Welcome back to our channel and happy Halloween. If you're not familiar with us, we are Tyler and Lindsey, and we are full-time furniture flippers who specialize in saving as much furniture from the trash that we can. On our most recent trip around the neighborhoods looking for free furniture, we found a dresser, a larger dresser, and then upon closer inspection, we decided it looked pretty good. It had all of the pieces there, all the drawers were there, they were dovetailed, real wood, so we decided we liked it and loaded it up, and we're gonna see if we can go ahead and give it a makeover.
With this makeover, we are going to show you just a couple pretty simple tips that you can do on these basic wood dressers. I feel like this is probably the most common piece of furniture we always find. So we're going to show you how you can easily fix it up and make it more modern for your own space, or to flip it for a profit and make a little bit more money, which is what we plan on doing with this piece, turning trash into cash, which we love to do. So we're gonna go ahead and get to work.
Always gotta watch out for those falling avocados.
Brought the piece back home in our backyard, and our first step always, especially since we're finding pieces in the garbage, is to give it a good scrub down. I honestly just use hot water and a little bit of soap. Anything that has a degreasing element is going to be great, so we're going to go ahead and scrub everything down.
Alright, so we just finished cleaning it, and now we're gonna move on to sanding it down. I think we're gonna go towards a scuff sand. We're leaning towards painting the piece, but we're not sure, so we're gonna go ahead and sand it down, see what the top looks like, and then make a decision from there. Alright, the piece is scuff sanded down. It left a lot of sawdust inside the drawers, which are harder to reach, so we're going to take the smarter not harder way and grab the leaf blower.
After sanding the piece for a while, we saw that the gouges and imperfections were really going to take a lot of extra sanding, and I don't even know if it would have given us the best quality of a finish. So we are going to go ahead and go with a paint. We're just going to use this Rust-Oleum chalk paint. I believe this is just from Home Depot, and we're going to do it in linen white. As I mentioned before, the goal of this is to give this piece a more modern finish, and a really easy way to do that is with a fresh coat of paint. And to save time, what you can do is just paint the top and the base, and then if your drawers are in good enough shape, you can leave them the natural wood, and it'll give it a very trendy two-tone wood look and also save you time and money. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and start painting the top and the side. This is an old one, so I think we haven't used this in a couple months or so. So here we go. With this particular kind of chalk paint, I found it was very helpful to grab a spray bottle and to just spray down the section you're painting with a little bit of water. It really did make the paint go on so much easier. So I started painting this little spot where the veneer was chipped, and I realized it is barely hanging on. So since we're going to be painting this part of it anyway, I figured I'm just going to go ahead and rip it off so it doesn't have an uneven area.
Another tip when you're working with these older mass-produced dressers, a lot of times they will have decorative edging on them, so these curved lines right here. What you can do is just simply cut them directly off, make it a crisp straight line, and then angle them to give it a more modern look without doing too much work. You can do that if you have a circular saw, a jigsaw, anything. Just take a few minutes, cut them off, change the whole style of the base of the dresser. You don't have to build anything new. So that's what we're about to do now.
Your door. I know one thing for sure. I've never been so close before. It's one way or the other. No way in between.
So we have finished painting the dresser. It took 3 different coats of chalk paint, which is pretty typical. It was going from a darker wood to being covered up with white, so it's going to take a few extra coats on there. So now we are going to put a clear seal on top because this dresser is a high traffic piece of furniture. There are going to be a lot of things placed on top of it, and we want it to hold up long term. We have the Minwax Clear Polyacrylic. We like that because it's water-based, it's easier to work with, it dries clear, not going to ruin your brush or be toxic or anything like that. So it's just easier product that comes out really smooth, and we are going to apply a coat directly on top and give it a nice clear coat.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling.
All right, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this transformation and it showed you a couple really simple ideas to transform a very basic and boring dresser. We find these kind of dressers honestly all the time, either on the curb or for very cheap on Facebook Marketplace. So originally this probably would have been worth around $50, and with just a couple hours of painting and some elbow grease, we were able to transform this within one day, and now it is worth closer to $200, which is not a bad profit, like I said, for one day's worth of work. So hopefully this can inspire you to spruce up a piece of furniture you already have, or whether you're looking to make a little bit of side money. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please take a second and like it, and of course subscribe to our channel. We are going to be putting out furniture flipping videos each and every Monday, so stay tuned. You never know what we're going to find in the trash next.